Education seemed to be joining Anambra State and the federal government together despite political party divide. The Minister of Education, Mr. Wike, and the Anambra State Governor, Peter Obi, jointly performed the group-breaking ceremony of the federal government multi-million naira boy special vocational school at Uga in Awata local government area.
Education is a key to growth and socio-economic development, and this perhaps explains why Governor Peter Obi remains committed to providing the needed facilities and logistics that would enhance a conducive, functional and qualitative learning environment.
When we came on board, no school had park, no school had library, no school had sick bay. Today, with what we are doing, means I lost last year, we launched 10 billion education around within the past 6 months. We are going to learn from him, and I said I will go back. The library which we have built for the junior secondary school in all the unity colleges, that we will replicate what we will have done.
The next port of call was at Uga in Agwata local government area, where the groundbreaking ceremony of the multi-billion naira federal government boy-child special vocation center was performed.
You know, basic education is not within the purview of federal government. Basic education is within the purview of state government. So as part of supporting the state government, particularly those state government that will see that are committed in improving access and quality of education to our people, where the federal government decided through UBEC that what we did, like in our Major program, should replicate it in the southeast and the south-south.
The ceremony was concluded at the Women Development Center, Oka, where a check for 525 million naira was presented to the Ministry of Education for sports and sick bay facilities in all the public and mission secondary schools in the state.
Well, you see it there. I mean, there's nothing that beats evidence. Remember that time, I think Wike was the Minister of State for Education, and one of the things that is with Mr. Peter Obi is how consistent he has been. And I love how, you know, these old videos of him, these old pictures, whatever, they are just coming out. They are coming out now. And there was something that someone said one time when we were in a meeting. He said most of the things, reforms that Mr. Peter Obi did were not things that you would immediately see the impact. So there were a lot of people who didn't understand. Of course, people want to see, apart from the roads, whatever, they felt, oh, you're wasting time on, why are you giving secondary school, whatever your numbers, why are you doing this with school, why are you focusing on, you know, education, transferring them to the missionaries and all of that, schools back to the missionaries, why are you pumping money directly to the school, why, you know, this. And there were a lot of people who attacked, who maligned, who just didn't understand. And you find out now they're seeing the dividends have come out, because governance is beyond doing roads. Yes, he did a lot of roads, and then there are also people who felt, oh, why are you doing all this road inside whatever, why are you looking for some humongous roads? Just like what we have in Abuja that Wike is currently doing, building some roads. There are some roads, I tell you, they will do a whole bridge. There's no need for that bridge. You just do a whole bridge, create roads that the flyover will do. Like, it looks beautiful. You're traveling to Abuja, it looks beautiful. But of what use? What is the opportunity cost? Economics is always about opportunity cost. For doing that, what did you have to forgo? Because you don't have endless money. So you have to forgo something to be able to do this. Now that you've done this, what did you have to forgo? What is the value of that thing? There are so many roads for example, in Abuja, where you could do inside roads that are so bad, fix them up. In some areas, that would even lead to development in those areas. We are not doing that because these bridges or whatever are country part. They can easily be inflated, you know, and all of that. And so, and he was talking. This particular person was talking about when you're traveling. And I don't know this thing, so please you also can confirm whether this is factual. I'm just repeating what someone had said, that he inside within all those towns and this thing connecting Abuja, connecting Anambra, that Peter Obi had done them, had paved them, had tarred them. So when you're entering inside Anambra, say you're going through places from this town to that, but you're passing through good roads, you're passing through tracked roads, that to an extent, even when the people are now using that to connect to other states instead of passing maybe the highway, that is really not good. Sometimes, for me, I always say the thing that if I want to govern, I would like to govern in such a way that 100 years after I'm dead, not 100 years after I finish governing, 100 years after I'm dead, that people will still remember and say, Aisha Isufu did, she did this, she did. I'm not the one that will just come. Nobody, because you didn't make any impact. There are people who were governors today. Honestly, if they even mention that, you say, hey, who is that? Or you say, okay, I've forgotten those ones, so those ones still there. Is that what you really want in life, or do you want a life, that is impactful? And these are all sorts of evidence that are out there for people who try to make it that, he didn't do anything, this, that, this and that, those and those. Very cool. That's just the thing that I just want to say. In case of Mr. Peter B, he say, go and verify. Oh wow, yes. Go and verify. This is what go and verify means. Go and check. I've been doing this thing, I've been doing this work, I've been doing whatever. There are so many other ones though, and so many other videos out there, and I love it. If you have any old video, remember, go on to Google, pull these things out. Let's put these things out there. Nigerians, we should be tired of forever supporting people who we know they are not competent or are not the best just because. And then when the just because is happening to us, you now be crying, you now be praying to God. People that did Muslim ticket are now praying to sprinkle the Muslim ticket on the cup of rice you bought now, so that you can feed 10 people. Now, since now, the money we used to buy 3 cups of rice, that's what you are now using to buy 1 cup of rice. Sprinkle Muslim ticket into it. Sprinkle Emiloko into it, so that you will get it. Now we have another opportunity again. People are just behaving anyhow, doing anyhow. You better stop and let's focus on doing the things we need to do, the right things that we need to do. I'm just going to stop here and say to everyone, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here, and for the message. And there are a lot of people who say they don't hear me talk every day. I'm like, I post 4 videos every day on issues in Nigeria. Maybe they don't know I have a YouTube channel. If you watch up to this time, help tell them so that they can also watch. Thank you so much. Bye.